Are you a mama who has been looking at digital products? You've been seeing in the online space people selling digital products. You're wondering what it is. You're wondering how you could get started. Maybe you have something already that you have created, right? You know that a digital product is any product that you can sell globally via the internet, right? It could be a PDF, it could be a worksheet, it could be a template. Maybe you have that recipe, that grandma recipe that everybody tells you is so amazing, and you are ready to put that and package it up, and you want to make some sales from it, but you're wondering how do I get started and make digital like income? How do I make digital income when I don't have an audience? How do I make digital income when I don't know who to sell to? Maybe that is your biggest hang up right now. Maybe you know how to create the product. That's simple and easy for you. After all, we have ChatGPT. You can literally create an ebook in seconds with ChatGPT. But how do you sell it? And in this video, I am going to show you a simple system. The simple system that I teach, the simple system that I use that is going to help you as a busy mom sell your digital products and make digital income on repeat, consistently working 1 to 2 hours per day. And do not lie with that, 1 to 2 hours per day, because it's a simple repeatable strategy, and I'm going to break it down for you in this video. If you're new here, my name is Zani. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2, and I help moms to first renew their minds with God and start to build digital income. And if you don't know, for the last 7 years I have been in the online space doing different digital products, doing different programs, doing coaching, just basically building my business in the online space. And I'll be honest with you, it has not been easy. It has not been simple. I have been going through hoops because a lot of times I just did not sit well with a lot of the strategies that I was being taught. I didn't want to do Facebook ads. I didn't want to be hustling and grinding. I wanted to prioritize my family, and I needed to find a simple way in which I could build my business on repeat without the overwhelm and the hustle culture, right? And I committed this to God. I said, God, there has to be a simpler, easier way, right? And he literally showed me this system last year in May, and I got started last year in May, and I want to break it down for you exactly how that system looks like. So I'm going to break down the 3 simple system, the simple method that I use, that we use, that you can use to start marketing your product, even if you don't have a large following, even if you don't even know how to start social media, you have the social media account. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to find your ideal customers in the online space, right? Because we're going to break down that you don't just sell to everyone, you have an ideal person. I'm going to break that down for you in this video as well. And then I'm going to show you the strategy, right, to drive traffic to your product, to your digital product, right? So for example, I'm going to break down for you how you're going to get that audience to buy your product. I'm going to show you how to drive traffic so you can make sales, and I'm going to give you some examples of digital products that you could start selling today. All right, so let's get started. I am a mama who is obsessed with simplicity. I do not like overcomplicating things. I don't like to just overcomplicate things just because you want to make it overcomplicated. I want things to be simple and easy. And so last year I said, God, what I was doing was burning myself out in the online space. I was running free challenges. I remember being pregnant with Judah, running a free challenge. I was so exhausted, right? Trying to get people in with my $7 program and trying to upsell. Like, I know it works for some people, and don't get me wrong, I'm not sticking that for anybody, but it wasn't working for me. And when I said a prayer, I said, God, show me a simple way that I could work 1 to 2 hours per day. Literally 15 minutes on my kids napping, 15 minutes on the school run, when I drop off. Like, I wanted to do it in the pocket of my days. I don't want to be stuck to my computer. I don't want to be stuck to my phone. I wanted to just get things done in one shot. Like, I'm a person, I do not overthink. I'm not about perfection. Get it done, smash it, that's it, right? And I'm going to show you exactly how to get started. So let's begin. So for example, let's say you have, as I said before, you have a product already, but you don't know how to get started in the online space. So the first thing that you want to think about is, who is your ideal person? What do I mean by that? Who is the person that you want to sell to, right? Get this one person in your mind. She could be a mom. She could be a single mom, be even more specific, right? She could be a married mom. She could be a single woman. Like, who is it? A man, like a busy, no, let's be like a man, but like a specific type of a man. Maybe he's a fitness junkie guy. Like, obviously I know we're moms here, so that might not be your ideal person. So most likely your ideal person is going to be somebody who you were at some point in your life. So maybe you were a single mom at one point, or maybe you were a single woman looking for a husband at one point, right? Maybe you were a mom who gave birth and wanted to lose weight right after that, or maybe like me, you gave birth using hypnobirthing, which was amazing, and so you want to help other women do the exact same thing. So think about who that ideal person is, and the more specific you can be, the better for you. So for me right now, I'm helping the busy moms who just want to prioritize their families, but who still wants to make extra income. She want to pay a bill. She wants to have money in a savings account. She want to travel more. She want that extra money in the pot. Want to help renovate the house to move quicker. Like, she wants to help out financially, but she also wants to be present with her kids. That is my mom, right? So be very, very clear on your ideal client. Who are you serving with your product that you have in mind? That is really going to help you to create the right type of content for that person. Okay. Now, I'm assuming in this video that you already have the product that you want to sell. If not, let me just touch on that very, very quickly. So some of the products that you could start to look at maybe is a quick ebook. You could start to look at I talk about a menu. Maybe you have like a recipe that people just talk about all the time. So maybe you want to target, like, say, so you might be thinking, okay, a recipe sounds very vague and anybody could use that recipe. But be even more specific with that recipe. So let's say your recipe is for a really good lasagna that's so delicious. Think about a lasagna, right? It's an all-in-one dish. You have to go really, really thinking as a business person when you're thinking about making money, right? It's just not just putting it out there and thinking that people are going to come to you. You have to think like a business owner. Put on your business owner hat. Ask God, Lord, show me, give me strategy, give me wisdom. I want to be able to serve the right people, not everyone. So let's go back to the lasagna example. So the lasagna is a one-pot dish. So most likely that'll be perfect for a busy mom, right? She doesn't want to have 2 and 3 different dishes going. There's a quick meal in the weekday. Like, she's got the dance school run. She's got school run, whatever. She just wants to do a quick lasagna. So you want to focus on that type of a person. Somebody who's really busy, somebody who has their hands really full and who wants to have quick dinners. So you want to think about her when you're creating your content. And we're going to go into that. What do I mean by content? So next step, so we talk about your ID clients. We're going to talk about your product, right? So your digital product, as I said, it could be a recipe, it could be a PDF, it could be an ebook, it could be a journal, it could be a mini course, it could be a training, and ChatGPT can help with any of that. You just put in ChatGPT your idea, tell them what you have, what you're good at, what you want to help, who your ID client is, and what they can create as a digital product for you, and ChatGPT will spit that out for you, simple and easy, okay? Next thing that you want to do is that you want to set it up in an automated system. Now, this might seem complicated because you're like, I don't know what you mean by an automated system. It is as simple as that. You could use one of these platforms. I use either systems.io, very simple, or you could use something like MailerLite, right? This is all free. There's free versions that you can get started with, which is perfect. Start off with the free version. So as you build, you can grow, and then you could obviously upgrade to the paid version. Start with the free version. So what you're going to do when ChatGPT create that product for you, which as I said before, could be a PDF, a mini course, a training, or whatever, you are going to put that into one of these systems and make it into an automated product, right? I'm not going to go into that in this video, but you can literally YouTube that, or ChatGPT can literally help you set that up as well. And I could show you at the end of this video how I could help you with that too, because it's going to be more in-depth, right? This video, we're just covering how to market this product, okay? So you're going to set it up in an automated system that's going to be running in the background of your life, of your days. So you are not stuck to your phone and you're not literally sending that PDF, that ebook, that product to every person who says that they want it, right? You're not going to be doing that manually. And so this is where the proven simple system comes in. Automating your business. So you put your product in an automated funnel so that these websites will then send it out. So if somebody says, yes, I want it, you have a button there that says buy. You connect that to your PayPal or your Stripe, which goes to your bank account. They pay that amount of money. Then when they pay, the system will then send them an automatic email that you set up with that product that they can click or download after in their email. That's what the automated system does for you. Very, very good, right? That is the simple part of it. Now we're going to get into how are you going to sell it when you don't have any audience? How? Like, you need people, you need traffic. And I don't mean Facebook ads. I don't like Facebook ads. I tried that from the very beginning when I was a travel. I used to do like a travel and tour part of my business. That was when I first started. And yes, mind you, back then everything was all new, but I don't think I want to go back into Facebook ads. What I want to do is all organic, and that's what I learned and that's what I teach right now, that you don't have to spend any money on ads to push your business out, because we have something for free. Social media, right? Every single social media is free. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, all free for you to use. You just have to learn how to use them, how to build an audience, and how to make sales. And I'm going to break down for you exactly how to do that. So the first thing that you're going to do is that you are going to pick a social media platform that you are going to focus on and concentrate on. I really recommend starting with one, and then you can explore others after that. Okay, another thing, if maybe you're already on a social media platform already, maybe you're already posting stuff, what you could think about is the long form, right, of another idea. Of instead of quick social media like TikTok and Instagram, think about a more long form platform. When I say long form, I mean stuff like YouTube and Pinterest, which are more like search engines. These are perfect because these never go, like, on social media, when you post it, it just gives, visibility for probably 24 hours, 48 hours. With YouTube and Pinterest, these are search engines where people can literally go and search for your topic, and they're gonna get your videos and then get your pins. So these are perfect other ones that you can look at. But for now, just start with social media, which could be either TikTok. I would recommend TikTok because TikTok have an easy algorithm that's gonna push you out faster and much quicker, and it's so simple over there. Nobody looking at your aesthetic, nobody's looking at how perfect you are. Over there on TikTok, everybody's real, everybody's imperfect, everybody's just showing up authentically, and that is what you want, right? You don't want overthinking. With Instagram, I kind of think that you have to be a bit more polished, you have to be a bit more professional for people to take you seriously. On TikTok, no, you come out with your bathrobe, people want to see you that way, you're absolutely fine. So I would suggest starting with TikTok. So what you want to do on TikTok is to set up your profile as a business, not like, hey girl, hey, but as a business. Put yourself in a professional picture with your face, right? Give yourself a nice bio. Go on ChatGPT again, let them know the product that you want to sell, and you want to do a simple bio, right? Bio meaning that is like a little description of who you are, what you sell, who you help, right? Put that in your bio, and then you're going to start to create content. On TikTok, you want to create very short pieces of content, a 1-minute piece of video. You want to create a short video of you sharing maybe about your recipe, about your product, right? But not literally selling it, but sharing the reason why you created it. Look into your why. People, you want to look into the pain points of the people that you're serving. What is the struggle that they're going through, and create your content around that struggle and how your product now that you're selling solves that struggle. This is going to make your content so much easier. Pain point, solution, desire. I paid to learn that. I'm sharing that with you. Pain point, desire, no, solution, desire. What is the pain point of your ID clients? Your solution, which is what your product that you're selling, and their desire. They're gonna get it when they get your solution. So for example, my moms, they want to create extra income without hustling and grinding. They want to work in 2 hours of their day. My solution is my program, so I'm going to share with you in a bit, because they then get to have the life of making money while they're sleeping, while they're playing with their kids, making dinner, and they're able to pay bills, be able to save, be able to travel, and be present with their families. That is it, the desire. Every day, you are going to show up with at least 3 pieces of short content. Do not overthink it. And the more you do it, the more you're going to get better at it. So just hit record and do it. Track yourself, right? 3 of these will be perfect. You can also do 7-second clips, which is just basically a 7-second video running, and you can put a text on screen. Of course, again, with the pain point, and really just ask ChatGPT to help you with that. That is the kind of content that you want to create on social media every single day. And then at the end of each of this piece of content, you're going to give them the action that they're going to take, which is, if you want to find out more about X, Y, and Z product, comment this word, maybe comment yes. You guys see I do it all the time here. Go and check it out. And I will send you my link. I will send you the information, whatever it is. Always have that call to action. That is you telling them what to do after the video, because it's no point somebody watching your video be like, oh, that's amazing, and they don't know how to get the product. This is hands down the simple process that you use to start to market your digital products in the online space. The end. What I'm going to add on here for you is how to nurture the people who comes in. So you're building up this audience, you're building the people who are following you. You want to do videos as well that will say, follow me, follow along for more. So you're going to grow your audience every single day. Consistency is key. If you don't know, watch the video that I did on consistency. That is going to help you every day. If you can, you're going to put out that content. Okay. Then I want to speak a little bit about email marketing. So remember, you set up a system already that's automating the business for you, automating the product that goes out. So you're gonna have an email list. You're gonna make sure that you take those people's email who are buying or people who are interested, right? You're gonna have a page that you're gonna get emails from them, and I could share more with you on that. Get the emails. So now you're building the email address list, and then you could go in at least once a week and send them a quick email, nurture them, let them know more about you, give them more information in their emails so that whenever they're ready to buy, they can buy from you. It is as simple as that. Now also, you want to join different communities as well, right? Because when you join communities, guess what? You are networking, you are speaking to different people, you are sharing. So these are good things that you can do. There are Facebook groups, we know that there's school communities. Get into some of these communities that, of course, in your niche, in the place that you are serving, right? With the product that you are serving, similar to the pain points that you are serving, all of those things, you are going to go there and you are going to find that community where you could go in and support people, answer questions, offer support, and of course you can then, some of them, you could always market and promote your products as well. That is how you do it. Now, of course, if you don't have any product in mind, you don't know what you want to create, I can help you with that with my new digital marketing business. Now, with digital marketing, it is very, very simple, even more simpler than anything else. You don't have to create a product for yourself. You don't have to go and get an ebook. You don't have to go and get a mini course. You don't have to go and get a PDF. In fact, program is already created for you already as a complete beginner, and we are going to teach you how to do exactly what I just shared here in this video, how to market it in a simple system that is consistently, you could do it consistently and you could do it very easily, and it's effective. And the best part, you make 100% profit from every single sale of the product that you sell. So one of our products is like a $100 product. You purchase the 100 product, right? And we're going to give you all the details. We're going to give you the support. We're going to give you the system, the automated system. We're going to give you pre-written emails. We're going to give you the whole program, obviously at a $100 level, because we have different levels. So you're not going to get everything that a $900 level has. But for each level, you're going to get the level of support, and then you're going to be able to resell that course for 100% profit over and over and over again. I love it. If this is something that you would be interested in having, just comment digital below and I will send you the link for my free freedom formula system so you can have a look at the system. Or if you just love what I share here, you want to create your own course, you want to create your own PDF, I actually created a free ebook that's going to break down how to start renewing your mind and how you can start building that digital income business as well. Very concise for you, absolutely free. So comment ebook below and I will send you the link for that. If you'd like to have any more information, of course, always reach out to me. Come and follow me over on TikTok. And thank you as always for being here. Lots of love. God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.